3, 2, 1.
Dickhead.
I was really in the mood to start a video properly, and you ruined it. Welcome to another Classical Ace video. Thank you for tuning back. Uh, today we're gonna today we try and be on time. Go through the semi-final of the Champions League and talk about all the segments that we discussed in our previous video. Uh, as I did mention I think it's in the Al Hilal Al Ittihad video towards the end of it. But yeah, I would love to also. I just wanted to say I would also love to talk about Spurs, Bayern Munich, and get all that view. Everyone is
as a West Ham fan, I am thrilled with that, and to see that Spurs are losing 3-0 today to Brighton.
This is usually illegal here to talk about Europe, but it's just one of those occasions you gotta do it, right?
It's just one of those things. Yeah, the city we live in London, and Tottenham doing that poorly.
What do you think is gonna happen in Munich when they play away?
They will lose. Tottenham will lose again. They got a squad to rebuild. Half the players don't want to be there. There are rumours going out that the issue is to do with one player sleeping with another player's wife.
Are you serious?
What the yeah, that's the word on the grapevine.
I never heard that shit.
Yeah, that comes with the job. So, yeah.
Where did you hear this? Can we know the source?
A referee who's friends with a referee who was at a game.
Oh my! This is exclusive. No one.
Well, it's word on the grapevine, so it's not confirmed. But that's the sort of conversations that they were having where I work.
By the way, speaking of Spurs, sorry, you were gonna say something. Go on.
Yeah, no, I just said it's nice for a change to see Tottenham struggling.
What's going on? All of a sudden, it was not like a slow. It's just all of a sudden collapsing situation. By the way, yeah. As we're recording this video. Oh, they lost. Yeah, they lost 3-0 to Brighton. It's full time.
Yeah, 3-0 lost to Brighton. Yeah, and Lloris as well injured. I mean, that's a bit unfortunate. I don't like seeing players when they get actually injured. I think that was a real injury for Lloris. And oh man, just in that 7-2 game, they zoomed in on him, and he looked like he had PTSD. You know, he looked like he had some real trauma going on. I didn't
see the game.
I think the dressing room
setting up this video.
Yeah, I think the dressing room is split at Tottenham. I don't think.
Yeah, enough about that shit. Enough.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about.
It was good to. I just wanted to say I also love to talk about European football sometimes to get some views. It's nice, but I've created the situation where we both have talk about unattractive, alternative football.
Yeah, what's happening outside of Europe, because there is some great football happening out there. It is getting better year on year. It's getting easier to watch year on year as well for us here in Europe.
Okay, cool. That's it. Yeah,
cool.
It is cool. So Champions League kicked off whilst we were sleeping, and because that's what we usually do.
Semi-finals.
Yeah, we're back to semi-finals. By the way, our quarter-final reviews are right now on the Classical YouTube channel right now. If you guys want to go ahead and check that out, you can do.
So, what are you feeling? Do you want to talk about the East Zone or the West Zone first?
I think we should start with the East Zone because I have more. For the first time, very rarely, I get a chance to actually watch the game. I usually watch the highlights and I look at the stats. But when I did watch Urawa Reds and Guangzhou in the semi-final, and it was, man, what a fucking joy that game was. It was so beautiful and fast, open play. However, Guangzhou were terrible. That's all I'm gonna say. What about I want to talk about?
Think they were that bad?
They were really terrible. They were outplayed. I haven't looked at the stats. I hope it reflects what I'm saying. They were improved in the second half, but just not good.
Yeah, I mean, I can only talk on the highlights because I didn't get a chance to watch the whole game. But I didn't feel like Guangzhou played terribly, but Urawa were clearly the better team in that game, which is something I did not expect at all with everything going on at that club.
And dude, that goal, that Urawa Red first goal, the long shot, bam! I think that's gonna be the goal of the the, the week, goal of the month, whatever
Yeah.
you call it. It was just. If you guys haven't watched the goal, I would really urge you to do it because it was an amazing long shot in the top corner of the Guangzhou Evergrande goal, scored by Fabricio dos Santos Messias.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
and also the
Even the
second
second
goal. Yeah,
goal.
the second goal. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was just about to
Takahiro.
say that it was beautiful goals. Urawa Reds, very
Yeah, I
dangerous.
mean, I was just taking a look because, like, for me, as I say, it was a little more even than maybe you watched the whole game. I think now looking at the stats, I think it's because Guangzhou only had one shot on target in the whole game. Whereas Urawa had 6 shots on target, 15 shots in total, but they saw about the same amount of ball, same amount of passes. Um, yeah, so
One shot on
everything else
target.
was there, but Guangzhou were just not shooting. So I don't know whether that was because Urawa were defending well. Do you feel like it was that, or do you just feel like Guangzhou were just not attacking?
Yeah, I think Urawa Reds were very a lot better than their opponent at defending. Man, I think they were so ready and up for it. That did not, because when I was watching the game, it was going, the idea that this is a side battling to survive in J League.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how well these guys are playing.
Oh, there's
They
no
play like
doubt
there
that
is no
that
tomorrow.
team. Yeah, I mean, in my view, there's no doubt that Urawa have like the talent to do this. But as you say, in the context of this is a really bad season for them. They've been really scraping for points in the J League, really scraping results out here in the Champions League. And, just for a bit of context as well, after that 1-1 draw against SIPG in the quarterfinal, Urawa lost 2-0 in the Emperor's Cup to FC Honda, which is a 4th division semi-pro team in Japan.
Shit.
So it was looking really bad. And yeah, then they managed to get another J League game in before this game against Sogan Tosu, and that was a 3-3 draw. Sorry, so yeah, really inconsistent, conceding a lot of goals. So to come here and get a 2-0 win with some really classy play, to shoot as much as they did, like you say, they were really fired up for it. I think it's come a little late in the season, but I think maybe Urawa are finally turning the heat on and showing like what a good team they are.
Yeah, and to add to your um, statement, I would say not only they were up for it, but their opponent Guangzhou were just not. They didn't just turn up. Players like Taliska, who really helped his team in the previous round to qualify, he
Yeah,
was just. I did not even
just
see. It was just
non-existent.
non-existent. Yeah, pretty much. And he
Yeah,
didn't even get subbed off, which I'm like, Fabio, what are you doing?
yeah, but I think it's because of you would hope that a player of Taliska's quality would be able to have a moment of brilliance and put you back in the game. Okay, it's 1-1 or it's 2-1. Like you would think he's going to get you that goal. That just turns the game slightly. But it just never came. They just didn't shoot enough. They weren't brave enough in front of in attacking the Red Diamonds.
Yeah, that's what
I
Rovers
do.
used to do, isn't it? Rovers used to, they did have a go from behind the box,
Yeah,
which had to the long range shot was just unbelievable. I did not
yeah,
even expect that.
yeah. Great, really, really like good goals.
Excuse
Definitely
me.
the highlight goals.
Yeah.
But I was listening to the second goal scorer, Takahiro, after the match, because he was saying he knows that he feels like he's let the club down, and that the club isn't doing great as of late. But he said he feels like the players are showing some heart. So do you reckon the fans of a club like Red Diamonds would agree with that the team is now showing some heart and some fight?
Well, by the look of it, yes, man. I mean, the stadium was pretty full. Everyone
Mm.
was. They had a great support behind them on the day. And but Japanese fans are always good to watch. Anyway, they have these massive flags. They wave it like this,
Yeah.
and they.
Yeah, it's a cool fan
Yeah,
culture
it
out
is.
there.
It's
Quite unusual, like different. It's got its own vibe out in the J League and J League, K League. That area, they've got a sort of
I think
distinct.
it's
feel
one of
to
those
it.
things we discussed before, where when a club feels like they're not strong enough to carry multiple competitions forward, they just prioritize one and they just uh, focus on that one to at least have a go at winning something. And
Yeah,
Champions League would be a massive title for any club. But yeah, no, I don't think we've ever had a title winner in the Champions League, and that title winner
a
is going to be
relegation.
relegated. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't think Urawa are going to be relegated. I think they're going to stay up. But yeah, of course.
yeah, I mean, like I say, they did lose that game 2-0 to FC Honda, fourth division
Maybe
team
they
in the
played
Empress.
with subs and reserves. Maybe they did something dumb. I don't know.
Possibly, yeah. I didn't think of that. That's true. But I do think that they'll pick up points. I think they'll survive. But it'll be close. They'll be like 5 or 6 points above the relegation come the end. Um, but yeah, what are you thinking for the next round? Like, are you thinking Guangzhou as the home team? They've only got one game to play in the meantime. So we're talking this game they've just lost was what 3 days ago, and then Guangzhou have only got one game until the 23rd of this month. So, do you think they can turn it around?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Because that's how East Zone works. You'll have. But I remember last time. I think it was Soan Samsung club from South Korea. They did something magnificent, like a 3-0 victory. I don't remember if it was this either the season, the previous season or the season before that.
Yeah,
And then they got eliminated by Kashima Antlers. I think it was last season, but because I remember I was watching it and hoping Soan Samsung would be coming to the final because I would rather play them as a Persepolis fan than Kashima correctly, knowing that we've lost the final. But they did manage to. They did really well at their own home ground. Uh, but yeah, there are lots of goals. I mean, Guangzhou, it was very depressing to see that they didn't manage to get a away goal. That would really help any side.
that would have
Yeah,
changed things a lot. Yeah,
but hopefully, I really want Guangzhou to go because Fabio Cannavaro. As I already have established, I really want him to be faced in front of Xavi. Well, potentially, but I really want him to be in the final because I have all the respect. It will be so cool to have a World Cup winner in the
that
Champions
would be.
League final.
So, should we move on to Al Sadd versus Al Hilal then? Shall we dig
Yes,
in?
we can, but yeah, I think they can turn it around. With that, I'm just gonna end this particular game.